the universalistic vision of Shah-I-Hamadan and cultural relations between India and Iran, and emphasizing the revival of Indo-Iranian legacy and tradition. We have His Excellency SAIDOV, Ambassador of the Republic of Tajikistan, with us as chief guest in the function. He has master's degree in psychology and PhD in international law, trained in several foreign affairs and diplomatic courses. He even knows many languages, Arabic, Persian, Russian, and is also the Diplomatic Academy of Foreign Affairs of Russian Federation, Moscow, senior advisor of the of Tajikistan in Pakistan. May I have the privilege to request His Excellency SAUDBEG speech on the occasion.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. از تاجیکستان آمدیم، از آل سامان آمدیم، با دعای دولتی شاه حمدان آمدیم. This is first my poetry, which when I arrived first time to Kashmir and was written in this hall and was reading here. That's why I remind for you. Thank you. Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Kashmir, Professor Muhammad Amin Safi, Honorable Director of Irani Cultural House, Dr. Ali Dehgahi, Honorable Professor Muhammad Isa Khan, Honorable Professor Azizuddin, Honorable Director Professor Hamidullah Marazi, Honorable Coordinator Abdul Rashid Bahad, Honorable Director Center of Persian Language, Research Persian Language, Dr. Ali Riza Qazwa. Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, I feel honored to convey the greetings and good wishes of my government and our leader, His Excellency Imam Ali Rahman, and people of Tajikistan to you and to the people of your great country. I feel very honored and proud to be part of the seminar today. That's why I would like to talk about Mir Said Ali Hamadani, commonly known as Shah-I-Hamadan, who was a remarkable personality of the 14th century Muslim world. I make my own research. It's beginning from my student age. Then when I was in Moscow also was following. And when I was in Pakistan 3 years as an ambassador, and I used many manuscripts and many books, also many society available in Pakistan, also as the Amir Kabir Mir Shah-I-Hamadan by leadership of Professor, his name is very well known, Professor Mahdi. And today I will give you some idea about his life and his activity also, and how the government of Tajikistan take care and make respect about this such big personality of the Muslim world. Mir Said Ali Hamadani, Shah-I-Hamadan Hamadani, was a Persian and Sufi of Kubrai branch. Today we had very good speech of Professor Ishaq Khan. That's why after his speech I cut some part of my speech, because it was very, very, very well-known research, which can clap for his speech. And he moved to Kashmir with 700 followers during the reign of King Shah-I-Hamadan in 1372 AD. Among them who accompanied him to Kashmir were men of arts and crafts, which took roots and flourished in the valley. They popularized shulk make, carpet manufacturing, cloth weaving, pottery, and calligraphy. Mir Said al-Hamadani was a Persian Sufi of the Kubrai order, a poet and prominent Muslim scholar. He was born on Monday, 12 Rajab 514 AH in Hamadan, and died 1384 in Kunar, and was born in Khatlan. He was very influential in spiritual Islam in Kashmir and has had a major bond in shaping the culture and the economy of the Kashmir Valley. He wrote several short works of the spirituality and Sufism. He was immortalized by the poet like Allama Iqbal. His name was Ali, and titles was Amiri Kabir, Ali Sani, Shah-I-Hamadan. Besides them, the chronicles and mentioning several other titles: Qutb Zaman, Shaykh Salih Jahan, Qutbul Aktab, Mohil Ambiyul Mursalin, Azizul Muhyiddin Akmalul Muqaddin, Shaykhul Kamil, Akmalul Muhaqqiqin in Hamadani. Still it continues, because when I was in Pakistan, you can meet thousands of name Hamadani, and I'm very happy in India also, this in Kashmir also it's available. He was born in a noble family in Hamadan and traced his patrimony through his father Sayyid Shahabuddin to Imam Zaminul Abidin, and finally to Hazrati Ali. The family tree of his mother Sayyida Fatima with 17 links reached Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His date of birth, and despite to some it is 12 Rajab ul Maghrib of 12 October 1314, into others 14 Rajab 1313. The former date appears more probably. Mir Said Ali Hamadani came from the educated family. He was intelligent and quick of mind, and read the Quran under the care of his maternal uncle, Hazrati Alauddin, and from him he took his lessons in various subjects, both outer and interesting, for the period of 13 years. Hazrati Alauddin then interested him Sheikh Abdul Barakat for spiritual training, and after his demise proceeded Sheikh Muhammad Mazdakhi. He belonged to Kabriya order and received the role of the spiritual heir from Sheikh Abdul Mu'min Najamuddin Muhammad bin Muhammad Asqani. Sayyid Hamadani was a prolific traveler in his time and traveled for far and wide throughout the Muslim world. His teacher Muhammad Mazdiqani had said to him, "Travel about the world, meet the saints, draw benefits from them as much as you can." Consequently, he undertook the Hajj trials and traveled for 20 or 21 years. During these journals, he saw the Islamic in other countries and meet the holy men there. This still the research is continuous. Last week I met one very big scientist. He told Mir Said Ali Hamadani visited France also. The awaited persecution in his homeland at the hands of Timur, he moved to Kashmir with the 700 followers, as we mentioned, and during the reign of King Shahabuddin. He had already sent two of his followers, Sayyid Tajuddin Samani and Mir Sayyid Hassan Samani, to take stock of the situation. The ruler of Kashmir became the follower of Mir Sayyid Ali Hamadani and Samani, and because of the king's acceptance, they entered Kashmir with the large followers. Both of king and his heir Kutubuddin received him warmly At the time, the Kashmir ruler was at war with the Firuz Tughlaq, and because of his efforts, the parties came to terms. In Kashmir, Shah-I-Hamadan started to preach Islam in an organized manner. He and his followers helped set up a large number of mosques in very nook and corner of the valley, the most famous of them being the Khanaqai Mawla on the bank of Jhelum River. I want to inform you, Professor Hamdullah Marazi has the film which we, by the order of government of Tajikistan with the cooperation with the Indian movie industries, we organized. He promised today show you, and you will see the Khanaqai Mawla in his shrine in Tajikistan in beautiful city of Kulab. You promise you will do. You tell to the people. Oh. Because it's his responsibility. It was so difficult for us to do this one, and I came specially to show this film. Shah-I-Hamadan did not stay in valley permanently, but visited the valley on various occasions. This Mr. Ishaq Khan already about his mention. I will reserve some time. On return from the third visit to Kashmir, he reached Karnar Swat via Pakhali and was received as a royal guest. He fell ill there and died after 5 days on 6 Zilhujjah, 1385. Compiler Hassan in the Tariq Hassan mentioned the date of expire in the Persian couple, which means the great Sayyid Sardar Ali Hamadan went to the paradise to take rest. He was born in Kulab in Khatlan, where people of this day gather in large number to pay their homage to him. Shah-I-Hamadan's efforts reached far and wide and benefits a large number of people. The number of his followers was large. A few mentioned were Nuruddin Jafar, Badakhshi, Khaja Ishaq Khatlani. His brother also in Tajikistan, his son-in-law. Sheikh Qiyamuddin Badakhshi, Mir Sayyid Hassan Samani, Mir Rukh Khuddin, Sayyid Farooq, and others. Shah-I-Hamadan has been one of the principal historical figures who have shaped the culture of Kashmir. His influence on the arts and culture and the economy of the valley cannot be overstated. Among the 700, as we told, accompanied him to the very men of arts and crafts. The skills, Allama Iqbal admits that because of Shah-I-Hamadan, the wonderful arts and crafts turned Kashmir into mini Iran, as we are telling Irani Saghir, and brought about the revolution in the thinking process of the people. The skills and known how they brought to the Kashmir gave rise to an industry which is world famous even now as the home of the Kashmiri shawls. The many vacations introduced in the valley have provided to livelihood to the artisans of Kashmir for centuries. Look, seven centuries ago, our very big scientist, Mir Sayyid Ali Hamadani, have done this job. Why today we not doing? Today we should be more close and to launch each other. Maybe it's crafts, maybe new technology. India is very promotion of new technology. We also have different industries. That's why last time I proposed to make direct flight between Tajikistan and Kashmir, Kulab and Srinagar. well, we will be more closer and more closer. Inshallah, I have meeting. I planned my meeting to the Chief Minister of Kashmir, Mr. Amar Abdullah. The government of India also expecting and pushing. Inshallah, we will discuss in future more and more. And Shah-I-Hamadan was a multi-dimensional personality. He was a social reformer besides being a preacher. He brought about substantial reform to the lives of ordinary Kashmiris, getting rid of practice like black magic. He made Islamic teachings known to the people in Kashmir, improved their beliefs, made efforts for the building of their characters, and laid down a foolproof system for the propagation of the Islam. The Zikriyatul Maluk is a renowned book written by him in which he postulates the treatment of Muslims and Kafirs by the king in the 9th chapter that deals with the regulation of governors, sultan, and vilayat. The other chapters are all concerned with the matters spiritual. They introduced the Central Asian architecture in the valley and went fast with the Kashmiri architecture, give rise to a new style. The most famous example of this Khanaqah Maula, which you know, it's in beautiful city of Srinagar. This Khanaqah was built by his son Mir Said Muhammad Hamadani after purchasing the said land from the Sultan Skandar. The sale deed between the two written of dear hide is still present in the Khanaqah. He is said to have converted near 37,000 persons during his stay in Kashmir and Ladakh. The government and the people of the Republic of Tajikistan hope that our brotherly and friendly country, India, in the coming future will be developed and will be one of the developed countries with the new technology in the world, also a Security Council member of the United Nations. But we know also it's very difficult because of the global financial crisis affected all the countries in the world, including India and Tajikistan. We hope we will pass this difficulty together to help each other. Dear friends, I wanted to inform you that for the preservation and remembrance of the eternal memory of the outstanding thinker, scientist, and great poet, and the one of the prominent leader of the Islamic religion, Amiri Kabir Mir Said Ali Hamadani, government of Tajikistan did a lot of work with regards to his memorials. One of the biggest areas close to the ancient city of Kulab, which was known as the Moscow district, is now named by the name of Mir Said Ali Hamadani. Thank you. Currently, Mir Said Ali Hamadani district is situated in the Khatlon region. In Khatlon region, it's very, very big district. I feel immense honor that the image of Hamadani is on the Tajikistan national currency samani. It's 10 samani, his photo, and 4 lines of his poetry. Everybody from the citizen of Tajikistan should know this poetry. I would like to bring to you kind attention that the shrine of the great poet is located in ancient city of Kulab and has recently renovated and turned into enhancing place close to the shrine was created a large park. I express my thanks to Iranian government also. Here the representative available. They helped us. Last time, it was in September 2009. The Honorable President of India, Ms. Pratibha Patil, visited Tajikistan, and she visited this Mir Said Ali Hamadani shrine and gifted very precious gift. Still, it's available. Near to shrine of Mir Said Ali Hamadani was built his museum. All visitors can learn about it, and all the picture and historical things which we have from the ancient. It's from India, from Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, different countries. It's available. And his ancestor, which if somebody available still, you can convey to us, we will put there, because everybody is coming and seeing. Also, there we have one society, it's under the government of Kulab city, and by leadership of Mr. Asozoda. He is very well-known scholars and professors. He already published many books. All the complex he is taking care. The work of Mir Said Ali Hamadani, his books and his poetry, philosophy, everything is researching in the institute. We have institute for Tajik and Persian, Tajik and literature, language and literature. Also, we have manuscript institute. They are studying, and every year new research, new PhDs coming for Mir Said Ali Hamadani. In 1996, in Kulab city, we celebrated 680 years of Mir Said Ali Hamadani, and we hold very big international conference. From India, there was a large number of the participation, and there was a large number of participants from Afghanistan, Iran, Pakistan, different countries, Turkey, and our president, His Excellency Imam Ali Rahman, he's participated in this international conference, and he had a very big speech. And I want to give you very good news. And by the government, by the order of the government of the Republic of Tajikistan, together we'll be making more and more. Already we received the proposal of this institute about the memorandum between Tajikistan Academy of Science and the university and this institute. We are accepting, we will sign in next future, inshallah. And in the end, I really, when I am coming to Kashmir, it's maybe for my visit. When I am sitting in the aircraft, already inspiration is coming. Yesterday, already I have given some my poetry, and just I received some order there in my book available, Zebo Nazari Kashmir, Peshi Nazari Kashmir. It's I can't read all, because 2 lines I will read. If somebody wants, then we have time. Zebo Nazari Kashmir, Peshi Nazari Kashmir, in Nakhati Ruh Afzo Sarzabzu Tari Kashmir. Zebo Nigari Kashmir, Bahri Bashari Kashmir, Raushan Dilo, Raushan John, Shamsu Kamari Kashmir. Just one thing more, if the chairman allowed me. Just yesterday, you trust me, tonight I have written one poetry, and among to us very big, very high level poets.
Most welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Also Hamadani, he's our Damat, Hamadanis. And among us, very famous poet, Mr. Ali Riza Kazwa, and he was also giving me some idea and duration. I have written it's only for Mir Said Ali Hamadani because I am also from the Kulab. Kulab, maybe some my bloods attached with him. Maybe. I want to read if you allow me. Okay? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. با امیری همدان جانبی کشمیر شدم. با امیری همدان جانبی کشمیر شدم. آمده مسجد جامی پی تکبیر شدم. مثل شاه همدان گرد جهان گردیدم. تو که از خیش برون رفته جهانگیر شدم. آنقدر بال زدم جانب خورشید ازل. تارها از قفسی بسته تقدیر شدم. سالها پیروی پیری طریقت کردم. سالها پیروی پیری طریقت کردم. تا که در مذهبی خود پخته شدم پیر شدم. Look. هرچی دیدم همگی درد و غم مردم بود. I am feeling your I am feeling. هرچی دیدم همگی درد و غم مردم بود. درد رو دیدم و از جان خودم سیر شدم. Last time, first time when I was here, I was to visit Khanaqah Maula. There was some demonstration. There was one friend, he was guiding me, Mr. Ghulam Rasul John knows. They told, oh, it's dangerous, Your Excellency, don't go. I told, Mir Said Al-Hamadani was died here in Afghanistan. They were to direction to Tajikistan. His water then go to Kulab board. If I will die, I will also go to Tajikistan. But I should see. Then we make dangerous, and I had speech in Jum'ah Namaz for 20 minutes. Do you remember? 20 minutes. That's why it's still I have some my alarm dart in my heart. درد رو دیدم و از جان خود سیر شدم. شکر لله که این گونه دلم در پی توست. شکر لله که این گونه دلم در پی توست. شکر لله که این گونه فراگیر شدم. یک دو روزه به پیت راه به دهلی بردم. یک دو روزه به پیت راه به دهلی بردم. یک دو روزه زی پیت جانب اجمیر شدم. دلی کلابی من، کلاب، دلی کلابی من عاشق کشمیری تو بود. با امیر همدان جانب کشمیر شدم.